morning. I'm Roger Numbers. It's Tuesday, January 13th. The Sri Lankan conflict was deadlier last year than Afghanistan. That was Time Magazine's number 3 unreported story of 2008. So we're going to look at what the fighting there is about. This is Sri Lanka Civil War 101. The island has gone by many names. After British rule ended there in 1948, tensions flared between two ethnic groups, the majority Sinhalese and the minority Tamils. The story goes that the Brits had favored the Tamils, but the new Sinhalese-dominated government discriminated against them. Sinhalese nationalism swelled through the 50s. There were anti-Tamil riots, and many died. In the 1970s, amid still rising tensions, the Tamil Tigers were formed. They wanted to establish a separate Tamil homeland. In 1983, the war between the Tigers and Sri Lankan forces began. We're talking about bad stuff in this conflict. Disappearances, allegedly at the hands of the government, suicide bombings by the Tigers. Here's Jim Ross of Human Rights Watch.
If there's a modern history of suicide bombing, you would trace it to the Tamil Tigers.
Wow. But let's move on. The Tigers don't let civilians leave the areas they control, and the government has been detaining those that do get away. That means that as the Tigers are forced back, bystanders get trapped in an ever-shrinking area.
When you push civilians into a smaller area closer to the fighting, the dangers increase.
As the government takes more and more Tiger strongholds, some are talking about the end of the Tamil Tigers, while others say the conflict may continue on as a guerrilla war. To date, more than 60,000 people have died in the fighting. That's all from us for now. We'll be right here tomorrow morning.